Tammy wore the storm like lace. Too many tears, too many days. Every word left its mark on her. Every scar knew where to stay. She kept her heart behind the door, kept her light beneath the floor. But even hurt can learn to breathe. Even night can ask for more. Now the mirror says it plain, there's a new name in the frame. She's not running from the rain, she's learning how to change. Turning the page with Tammy, turning the page with Tammy. Out of the ashes into the sun, she's got a new road, she's just begun. Turning the page with Tammy, turning the page with Tammy. She let the past fall down behind and chose a brighter light. She left the old wounds on the shelf, stopped apologizing for herself, found a little peace in the quiet, found her truth where she once hid it. Now she walks with softer eyes, like she's meeting her own life. No more chains around her name, no more living in the blame. Now the mirror says it plain, there's a new name in the frame. She's not running from the rain, she's learning how to change. Turning the page with Tammy, turning the page with Tammy. Out of the ashes into the sun, she's got a new road, she's just begun. Turning the page with Tammy, turning the page with Tammy. She let the past fall down behind and shows a brighter light. Let the old days fade like smoke, she is stronger than they wrote. With each step she says I'm free, with each breath she comes back to me. Turning the page with Tammy, turning the page with Tammy. Out of the ashes into the sun, she's got a new road, she's just begun. Turning the page with Tammy, turning the page with Tammy. No more living in the dark, she's a fire, she's a spark. Ooh.
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a good day, a good start to your week. I am just tired today, but let me say hi to everybody. Hello, Gemma. Gloria, how are you? Terry, thank you for the troll wall. Hey, Will, how are you? I know we don't have a lot here yet, but it's okay. It is okay. I also wanted to share a poem that oh, where the hell is it? I thought I did it. Oh, that's sweet, honey. I am fairly certain Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, Jamie. Gemma wrote me a poem, and I want to go ahead and share that with everybody as well. So I got a song and a poem. That kind of made me feel special. I appreciate that.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Sunday morning, afternoon, or evening across where we may be at. I hope you're all doing well. This is a poem for my friend Tammy, who's just renamed her channel Turning the Page with Tammy, and I've done a poem for it. I hope you enjoy it. Tammy is turning a new chapter and direction in her life. Life she makes everyone smile and listen with a warm heart and with grace. Gracefully, Tammy is turning the page day by day. A new start awaits on her journey to explore with family and friends support her on turning the page. Pages of her story are yet to be untold. Unfold each day is a new magical story. Tammy and friends turning the page. A new road, a new direction. Tammy taking control of every decision. Decisions we support her on her way. Tammy is turning the page on her journey. Only Tammy knows where she is going. Tammy is turning the page on her direction ahead. She has me standing with her. Her and me are turning the pages together. I hope you like that. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Tammy's channel. I will link it down below in the video description, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you, Gemma. I appreciate that, honey. Hey, Summer, how are you, honey? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good start to your day. Jamie, I need to do your... Why is it not letting me? There's no dots by your fucking name. Hang on, let me try this. Here we go. No, I don't want to ban you. I don't know why it won't let me wrench you. Like everybody else has the 3 dots on the right side of their comments. Jamie's doesn't, so I can't mod him. That's driving me crazy. I tried that the last time and it didn't work. Well, yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be wrenched. Always supposed to be wrenched over here. Oh, that was sweet. That's nice. Hey, Shan. How are you, honey? I also, before we get started, I want to remind everybody that we do have the Turning the Page Planting Positivity, or Planting Seeds of Positivity, sorry, that I'll be doing with Tiffany and Mrs. Ka. Mrs. Ka has sent me some beautiful pictures of her roses. So we're going to talk positivity and we're going to talk planting stuff. Well, how come he's not showing up blue? What? Thank you, Jamie, for sending all those. Hey, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Okay, I guess that makes sense to me. Yeah, I see he's blue in StreamYards, but he's not blue that I can see him in the chat, like on the YouTube side. It's weird. That's weird. Okay, who knows? I guess my shit is all kinds of messed up. All kinds of messed up. Okay. We still run. Oh. Look, when you give stickers out in chats for whatever reason, it doesn't show you being wrenched because it's not really you, it's the sticker. Oh. Okay, I think I understand that. Okay. I think it did that to somebody else too, and I can't remember who. Okay. All right, I guess that makes sense to me. I think. Fuck if I know. I don't know. Okay, so we are still running Positivity Funds. School starts up in a month. So if anybody wants to donate, you are certainly welcome to do so. I call it the Turning the Page Fund. All of the my Venmo, my Cash App, and my PayPal is down at the bottom. As well as, of course, we have the goals. Always with the goals. Always. Always, always. All right. So Mondays usually are rough. You know, that's when the weekend is over. You're going back to work. Some people are not real crazy about wanting to, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra martini. After a hard day, I get it. Yeah, kind of like a summer break. They do here too. Chris has started the end of May and he doesn't go back until August. So, yeah. You have to go back to work and you don't really want to, and all that other happy horse shit. So, I found a few tips to maybe brighten your week a little bit, or help to brighten it anyways. Help to brighten it. And what do you guys, does anybody have any tricks for talking yourself into starting work on Monday? Having that little talk with yourself right on Monday when the alarm clock goes off. Ugh. Ugh. You don't wanna? No, nobody has ideas. That's kind of sad. All right. Well, I'm going to give you a few. How about start each day with gratitude? I think that we focus sometimes so much on what we don't. Act like it's payday. There you go. Or remind yourself that in order to get a payday, you have to go to work. In order to pay the damn bills. Nobody wants to pay the bills for sure, but it is what it is. I think that a lot of times we get caught up in what we don't have, and we forget what we do have. So being grateful for what you do have is, and okay, Snickers works too. Okay, a little bit of chocolate, some nuts. Gotcha. I tell myself I'm making a difference and that I should be proud of myself. And you absolutely should be, Gemma. I agree. And we have to feed Jamie Snickers because he is a bear if he's hungry. So, yeah. Does anybody, what if you have literally nothing? Everybody has something, right? Even if you have literally nothing, you're breathing. That's something, right? I mean, do you want more? Sure. That is sad. That is sad. I would hope that that actually makes me really sad. I guess luckily we're not. Those that are less fortunate, I mean, why not use that as an opportunity maybe to do some volunteer work? Maybe help somebody. That is true as well, Summer. I agree. Well, honey, that is wonderful. I retire this March after 35 years at the company. They are acting very funny about me leaving. Like they're acting funny like they want you to leave, or acting funny like they're not very happy that you're retiring. Oh, sorry. I'm at the library summer with free internet until they kick me. Let's see if maybe they'll also give you a cot there. How about that? You need me to make a phone call, friend? I can make a phone call for you. It'd be all good. I'll help you. I'll help. Let me help. Let me help. Who sets goals? Does anybody here set goals? I know I do, but I'm Gen X, and I think that's just something that all of us kind of grew up doing. Does anybody set goals? You know, it's funny. We've got like our phones that can do like notes, and you know, we can do sticky notes on our computer, all this kind of crap. I still write shit down. I still write shit down. Oh God, that would be bad. That would be bad if he ended up like Brooks. You can find Wi-Fi networks all over the place. That's true. That's true. You set goals too? Good. Good. I think when we were taught in school how to do that, it was like, you know, short-term goals and long-term goals. I don't do it like that anymore, simply because, not that, I mean, for me, it's easier working on one thing at a time. I think when I was younger, you know, 4 or 5 goals I was working at one time. But for me now, one at a time is good. I got the hiccups, guys. That's a great goal, Gemma. That's a great goal. I set goals every day, and I want done and always fail. Okay, maybe I should have put that a different way, Will. How about realistic goals? Who sets realistic goals? You know, ones that you know you can reach. I mean, sure, you definitely want to kind of challenge yourself a little bit, right? I had to get something to drink. Sorry. I'm hoping that got rid of the hiccups. I love the direction of this channel. Oh, great. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Actually, I feel a lot better. Like a lot better now that I've changed the direction. I'm happier. And, you know, I'm still hearing some static coming from others. And I'm just not, you're not going to drag me into your shit. I'm not doing it. Sorry. I have realistic goals, such like I do one cleaning chore a day, such as laundry and throwing away trash. There you go. There you go. One at a time is sometimes better, but I get it, Summer. We're both Gen X, and that's how we do it. The third one, this is kind of like 5 ways to have a better week. Protect your peace. That, I think, is a big one, especially for, I mean, Jamie's been doing it for a while. I think he's done a fantastic job at it. Exactly, Sarah. Exactly. Too toxic. Jamie's been doing it for a while, right? So this is new for me because I've just started it, right? Wanting to get out of the drama. And Jamie had a lot to do with why I got out of it too. You know, Jamie is actually a really great person and a very good friend. Somebody that has looked out for me and reached out to me a number of times when he thought maybe I wasn't quite making the right decisions. So, and he didn't come at me ugly. He didn't come at me mean. You know, he does in a caring, I'm worried manner. And I appreciate that about him. He's a good friend. Hey, Grunge, how are you? Well, Will, actually, I was born in 66. Boomers ended in 65. So, kinda. Kinda boomer. Kinda boomer. So you're not quite all alone in that. How you doing, Grunge? I hope you're doing well. So protecting your peace. Staying out of the drama is a big one. In fact, it's funny because it's listen, if I was just stepping on one banana peel, I would be a boomer, honey. I'm teetering. I'm tight roping between boomer and Gen X. So yeah, you are right. Quite right, as a matter of fact. But protecting your peace is probably one of the. Hey, Dawn and Eli, how are you? Hey, Drew, how are you? I think that is I think that's really important, and it's become more important to me, is protecting that peace. I sleep better. Just everything is better. My mother used to say, when I was growing up, she had a saying, it was, you can't pour from an empty cup. So my number 4 is taking care of yourself. I always, she always used to say that in order for you to be able to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself. And I always thought, that sounds so damn selfish. Really? No, I'm not. That's not what I do. But as I've gotten older, I have understood what she was saying a little bit better. It's not a selfish thing. You can't help somebody else if you're having a problem. If your cup is empty, if you're tired, you can't help anybody else. And honestly, it's okay to say no. It's absolutely okay to say no. I have an insane neighbor who keeps blaming people for stealing his sandwiches and his cable. His sandwiches? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, how do you do that? Unless you're in his house, right? That's weird. Cable, okay. But, he can always lock it down too. So, there's that. There's that. Totally Gen X and proud of it. My generation was completely feral. Yep, raised ourselves and don't give a F. Amen to that. And we didn't give an F then, and we still don't give an F. That's for damn sure. Stealing sandwiches at work could be. Yeah. Yeah. I would imagine it could be dangerous, yeah. Well, I mean, cable, okay. I get it. Yeah, we definitely don't care. I don't think that we ever cared. And that was because we were raised the way we were raised. What is the snapping noise? I'm not sure. Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. We were latchkey. Yep. Get out of the house, stay out of the house all day until the street lights come on. Right. Listen, mental health in the United States is pretty bad, honey. Hey, listen, crazy can absolutely be catchy for sure. Hey, Bill, how are you, darling? Yes, you are, Raven. Thank God you don't act like it. Thank God. That's the problem. We probably should do a show on mental health, actually. Yep, that's what it is, Terry. That's what it is. Actually, it's a new torture chamber that I had built. And right now we're using electric shock therapy to get my test subject under control. Nothing happened, sweetie. Everything is good. Boomer, after paying Medicare for 50 years, you still have to pay $500 a month. For what? Your Medicare? $300 a month? You need a Medicare Advantage plan, honey. Those are free. And a lot of companies are now offering what they call a benefit card with it. And in some areas, especially Florida, the insurance company is giving, somewhere between $200 and $300, sometimes $500, depending on where you live in Florida, that you can use for bills or you can use for food, whatever you want to use it for. So, yeah. That's true, too. Same here. Same here. Hey, Hulk Smash, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. See, look at that. Summer found out. She found out my secret. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Joe. Yeah, I have been watching some of the what do you call it? Body cam channels. Jesus, these people are cray cray. I am telling you. It's like, holy shit. It's nuts. But the court ones are fun too. He's just not himself without his Snickers. I am so glad. How is the wife? I hope she's doing well. I hope. Hear about the 2 young sisters that killed a mother of 5? I did not. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh my God. That's sad. Joe, this is supposed to be positivity. You come in here and you spill that crap. All right. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. That might actually be fun to look over too, to see if I can find some more information on it, Joe. Maybe we can do a stream. I think that might be fun. Oh, bless her heart. Are you kidding? Oh, God, I got to see this now. Damn it. All right, let me look at this. Sickening photo shows Texas sisters Cookie and Kitty. Is that fucking for real? Cookie and Kitty? Amaya is Cookie's first name. Mexican border, just hours after they repeatedly did a stabby thing on Caroline Pina in broad daylight. Oh my God. Oh my God. I might have to do some looking into that one, Joe. Maybe we'll cover that. That could be fun. Oh, cool. Seems a lot of them in the late 20s and 30s are folks under their age need to be punished old school. Yeah, there's a few that are probably needing that. That's horrible. Of course. I am feeling very, very, very well. Chris came home last night and it was probably, I guess, about 5-ish. They stopped off at a store. Wouldn't tell me why, but they stopped off at a store. And it was because his dad's girlfriend, who was bringing him home, she's very sweet. She stopped off because she had wanted to print off some pictures for me and put them in like a collage frame of Chris and her and, his dad. So, which I thought was really cool. Really cool. So, and a candle. Everybody knows I love candles. So, I thought that was really sweet. But he is, he's home. I'm so happy that he's home. However, today he's gone. He went to go spend some time with his girlfriend, so which is fine. I get it. I get it. Oh, Jesus, Will. Oh, my goodness. Starting bullshit, ain't you? Oh, my God. I've missed him so much. I've missed him so much. That's actually probably what the inspiration was for today's live stream, just because, we can take people for granted sometimes too. You know what I mean? So I would agree. I was watching a little bit before I went live a video of a teacher who decided that it would be a good idea to have a lesson. I think it's high school kids. At least it looks like high school kids to me. That she wanted to change her pronouns. So she was telling them all that they had to call her Teacher Daryl or Zins, I don't know, some shit. It was crazy anyways. So I was watching that and I'm thinking, yeah, let one of these teachers do that shit with my kid and there's going to be some problems. Sorry, not sorry. I think everybody has a right to live how they want to live. You can call yourself whatever, Captain Kangaroo if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But don't push that shit on me or my kid. And this is pretty much what the kids were telling her. And she was like, Yeah. But no, this is what you have to do because it's respectful to me. I'm like, oh my God, give me about 3 minutes with this teacher. I swear to God. Like, yeah, no, my kid won't be doing that. It's not happening. Sorry, not sorry. So I was watching that. That shit gets me upset though. It's like, stop it. You can, Mrs. Ka. You certainly can. Hi, Patty. You certainly can identify as that. You can identify as whatever you want to. But I don't have to back up your fucking delusions. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I don't have to back up the delusion. So the last out of the 5 is spread kindness. Do 1 act of kindness this week. Has anybody done an act of kindness already this week? I'm almost afraid to ask because I know how that'll go. Gemma's probably done an act of, actually, Gemma has done an act of kindness. So has Red Met Flex Stay Jelly. My song and my poem, those are acts of kindness. You did, Hulk Smash? What was your act of kindness? If you want to share it. Of course, you don't have to. Nobody will let me give an act of kindness. I'm sure somebody, Bill, anytime you want to do an act of kindness for me, you are quite welcome to do that. I did an act of kindness today, helping my sister with the twins. You did. You did. I agree. You absolutely did. I didn't do one today, but I will do one this week. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yes. Yes. That is lovely, Mrs. Ka. Yep. That is lovely. I always thought that it was a good idea if somebody does an act of kindness for you, then you should do it, just kind of keep it going. You know how it was a thing not so long ago, you go to a McDonald's drive-through and pay for the person behind you, and they kept that going and kept it going and kept it going through the drive-through, which I thought was really cute. And I think it's a really nice thing to do. Definitely. Gave a neighbor's cat some water when it was left out in 38-degree heat. Oh, see, that's an act of kindness, Raven. That's lovely. I love that. I'm holding a lost dog at the moment, if that counts. It does count. Yes. It was sitting at my door like it had reservations. Even the dogs know that you are the dog lady. So they know exactly where to go, Patty. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, I need to get with you so we can set up a giveaway for the community. Oh, that's awesome. That would be lovely. Okay. That's a good idea, Hulk Smash. My act of kindness today was not taking up space for a fellow Waypoint person to be able to come play pool by walking there and back from my place. There you go. Okay, sweetie, that would be lovely. I think that's a great idea. We can definitely make it a thing. I think that's a great idea. You know, it's one thing to talk about wanting to help others. Another drop off. Oh, that's sad. But it's, you know, it's quite different to actually do it. And a lot of people talk about it, but they don't necessarily do it. And I think that you should. Every Monday is a fresh page. What you write on it is up to you. Of course, that could also be true for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every day is a new day. and new opportunities, right? My chest is a little heavy today. Probably not good. Hopefully I'm not coming down with something again, because that would be awesome. Just awesome. I don't need to be sick again. Especially not pneumonia. Oh, good God, that would be awful. Tomorrow, Chris and I are going to eye doctor appointments. He needs his vision checked and I need mine checked. So we're going to go do that in the morning, if I can get him up. They kept him pretty busy for the 10 days he was with them. So it's, I think he's trying to catch up on his sleep now. He was asleep before I was last night. So no, I would rather not myself. Exactly. Now, the pending heat wave never, ever helps. That's why I'm kind of over Florida. I keep on, and I still think that we should move. Chris wants to wait, so I have kind of tabled it for right now until mid-July, end of July, and then we're going to talk about it. He is talking about, possibly making the move. I'm kind of hoping that he will agree with it. I mean, yes, I could say, I'm the boss, this is what we're going to do, but I've never been like that with him. Maybe when he was younger, of course, but yeah, I think that I think kids should be able to have a say. So, especially as they get older. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And Bill's in North Carolina. Well, he was talking a couple of days that Chris was with his dad. He was able to go to work with him a couple of days and help out. And he really enjoyed that. I was pleasantly surprised, actually. But he enjoyed it. And he did mention yesterday, hey, I was thinking that, when I'm off of school and stuff like that, if we do make the move, I can go to work with my dad when I'm not in school, make a little bit of extra money. And I'm like, you're exactly right, sweetie. You could do that. So who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Yeah, he really enjoyed himself, and he even got to, he was telling me last night that his dad's side of the family is indigenous, right? So, and his grandparents on his dad's side still live in Guatemala. And there was a couple of times that they did FaceTime so that Chris could meet his grandparents on that side. They don't speak not even a lick of English or Spanish. They actually still speak their native indigenous language. And Chris could tell you what it is. I can't remember. I seriously cannot remember what he told me. But so, of course, Chris couldn't understand what they were saying, but his dad was able to translate for him. So, but he got to even meet his grandparents. I mean, he probably will never be able to meet them in person, but he did get to meet them during FaceTime. And I thought that was actually pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Shut up, Joe. Yes, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I'm using the politically correct term. Because I think that is the right thing to do. So take a drink every time Tammy says indigenous. Keep that up. Go get your drink, Joe, because I'm just going to sit here and say nothing but indigenous for the next like 15 minutes. I'm going to have you all liquored up. Where the hell is Jack? You're out of drink? Oh. Uh-oh. I know. And he's not, Chris isn't Guatemalan, honey. He's the I word. Haha. He's the I word. And of course, half white. Of course. Because my daughter was. And it's weird because I look at him, a woo-woo Indian. Oh my God. That used to piss off Red Door Woman. Oh my God, yes. That's not good. Not good. I said the I word. I didn't say the whole thing, Terry. He can't drink. A woo-woo Indian, that's awful. Yeah, it's funny because when I look at Chris, he has such overwhelming facial features from his dad's side of the family. I don't see my daughter in him a whole lot except for like in the chin area. So I know it's weird. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. It's okay. I'm all right with being weird. I'm very good with that, actually. Indeed, it does. Indeed, indeed. Okay. That was all I had for tonight, guys. Just a real short, feel good kind of stream. Some positivity. Tomorrow, I will have guests. I will have the lovely Mrs. Ka. And I will have Tiffany. We are going to do some planting seeds of positivity. And we're going to show off Tiffany's garden. And we're going to show off Miss Ka's lovely roses. So I don't care whether you're interested in gardening or not. Bring your ass here. Period. Yes, it'll be fun. Irish overture. All other folks. My grandpa was a full-blooded Cherokee. Keep the liquor away and give a boat and fishing poles. Estrogen stream. You do know that men do garden, right, Joe? My grandfather had a garden every year. Of course, it was vegetables, but wasn't necessarily flowers. It was vegetables. He did a lot of corn on the cob. And you're going to show up anyways because you're going to support me, damn it, in our new direction, our positivity direction. Okay? That's all I had, guys. Thank you. That is all I had. I know Monday and Tuesday, today and tomorrow, I'm doing a stream. I don't know about the rest of the week. There was a couple more ideas that folks had that I may save for the weekend, but we'll wait and see what happens, guys. We'll wait and see what happens. So that's right. I am the damn boss. I'm glad somebody recognizes it. He just saying that, though, to pacify me, so he doesn't really believe it. Joe's full of shit. I love Joe, though. Joe's a good guy. All right, guys, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. I know there wasn't a whole lot of people here, but I am not doing drama. I'm not going to get sucked back into the drama. I knew that we would lose some people simply because I'm not doing drama. And that's okay, because if the only reason that you were coming here was for the drama, I don't want you here anyway. Period. I don't need you. So it doesn't matter to me if there's, 15 people here or if there's 45. It does not matter. Joel's going to give a cooking class on fried lice. Oh dear. I'm not sure what that is. It doesn't sound very appealing, Mrs. Ka. I don't know what fried lice is. Yo. And yes, I know you're talking about fried rice. You too, Will. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock my time. Thanks, guys.